Good morning, or depending on when you're watching this, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. My name's Ross, and as always told out of Voice of Radio, so it's that time again where we need to update the Pokemon trading card game release schedule, look at what's coming out and what we should be getting a little bit excited about. And I'm going to be honest with you, we're a little bit lighter in terms of the release schedule than we have been for a while, but that's because Pokemon haven't been announcing a lot of new stuff, partly because we're in the run-up to Christmas, partly because Scarlet and Violet is basically what we're heading into, and Pokemon have not been ready to reveal all their stuff from Scarlet and Violet. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, there is still plenty of stuff to get pretty gosh darned excited about. So the first thing that is going to be coming out is on December the 16th, the Arceus V-Star Ultra Premium Collection, which does seem to be GameStop only. Now, I have seen some of these coming out into the wild. These may have ended up being released early in a bunch of places. But as it stands at the moment, December the 16th is what we've got listed as a release date. But like I've said, some of these might be finding their way out into the wild. And this is an Ultra Premium Collection. It's not cheap. But you do get yourself metal dice, you get yourself a metal Arceus coin, you get yourself a pretty gorgeous Arceus playmat, and you get yourself metal versions of Arceus V and V-Star. There's no exclusive promos in here, but you do have the two metal cards. That alone is pretty gosh darned cool. Now, that's basically it, until we get to January the 6th, where we get the free Paldea collections. Now, we don't have a full look at these, we don't know exactly what they are, but we can compare these to the Gala collections, and that should show us basically what they are. So what you should get is a heavily redacted version of Koraidon or Miraidon EX. They'll be exactly the same as the one shown at Worlds, where a bunch of the information was omitted. And then free promos featuring Fuecoco, Sprigatito, and Quaxly. But you will notice, say, on the Sobble Gala collection, you got the general Scorbunny and Grookey and the exclusive Sobble, whereas on the Scorbunny collection you got the general Grookey and Sobble, but the exclusive Scorbunny. So basically you will need to buy 3 of these to get all of the cards. You'll need to buy, there should be 6 different variants. Each of the 3 should have a Koraidon and a Miraidon variant, and they do come with the pins that we have seen, and these are just awesome, and I love them, and I will definitely be picking them up. And except for one thing on the end, which we'll talk about in a minute, the rest of the release schedule is basically Crown Zenith, although there is one other thing we'll get there at the end. So we've got on January the 20th, this is when it all kicks off, you've got the Crown Zenith Elite Trainer Box and the Crown Zenith Elite Trainer Box Plus. Now, these are the usual deals whereby you do have 2 different versions, and the Plus can only be gotten at the Pokemon Center online, which means it's only actually being shipped to the US, UK, and Canada. And there are some slight differences between them, but the important thing is that that lovely Lucario Special Art Rare is going to be coming no matter which of the 2 you actually end up buying, which is really rather lovely. The difference between them is that if you get the Plus, you get a couple extra packs as normal, and then you get yourself metal dice, metal coin, and metal counters. You burn and poison. And the design is slightly different. If that's worth it for you, go for it, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely go for it. If it's not, that's alright as well. But the fact that you do get the Lucario here, I think tells you basically everything you need to know. It's pretty gosh darn cool. Also on January the 20th, you've got yourselves the Regidrago and Regieleki V collections. Now here you get yourself the regular Regidrago and Regieleki, although do bear in mind it's the bad Regidrago, not the one with the draw ability. And then you get yourself Regieleki V and Regidrago V. Now these are mechanically the same as the ones that came in Silver Tempest, but they have different artwork. And you get the Jumbo. So they are exclusive promos artwork-wise, they're not exclusive promos in terms of playability, and that's generally the theme we see in Crown Zenith. I don't think there's any mechanically unique promos, but there are a bunch of very pretty promos, and these I think fit in here quite nicely as well. Now moving forward to February the 17th, we've got the mini tins, And I've made my thoughts on the mini tins pretty clear, honestly. I'm not a huge fan of mini tins. And look, if you want to be picking up a couple of packs for $9, picking them up quite cheap, these are great. But that's about it. No promos or anything along those lines. You don't get art cards this time, but you get stickers, so it's fine. But this is kind of, if you want to get some packs cheaply, not much more than that. But also, on February the 17th, we've got the Pikachu VMAX Special Collection, and I've just realised I lied to you a second ago. There is one mechanically unique promo, two mechanically unique promos in this set, and they are both of the ones from this Pikachu collection. This is a new Pokemon V, Pikachu V, and a new Pikachu VMAX, and you've not seen them before. They're not particularly great, but they are mechanically unique, and you get the Jumbo Pikachu VMAX as well. This, for me, is another absolute no-brainer. It's absolutely stunning. I've got that Pikachu VMAX in Japanese. I've had it for months. I've been waiting for the English version, and I'm absolutely delighted it's coming here. So just to confirm, it is a new pair of cards here, the V and the VMAX, they have different attacks than ones we've seen before. These are not reprinted cards. We've then got the free tins featuring Galarian Moltres, Galarian Articuno, and Galarian Zapdos. Now, these are again reprints, but they are the art rare reprints, and they are stunning. Bear in mind there are different versions of these. The portrait is the European version, the landscape is the North American version. But either way, you get yourself free, absolutely stunning artwork rare promos. And again, these aren't new cards per se. They work exactly the same as the ones we've already had, but they're artwork rares. They are absolutely stunning. I think they're worth getting very excited about. And again, these ones for me, absolute no-brainers. Although, as a side note, do remember the way it always works. When you've got cards like these, and like the Lucario that's been used for the Elite Trainer box, they are taken out of the set. Which means if you really want the Galarian Zapdos, and I do, it's a stunning card, you need to buy this tin. You won't be pulling it from Crown Zenith. Over in Japan in V-Star Universe, you can pull it out of a pack. That's not the case here. You will need to actually go and buy this tin, or you won't be getting it. Sorry about that. Now, fast forwarding to April the 14th, we've got the Crown Zenith pin collections, and these are your standard ones where you get yourself 3 packs, a promo, and a pin. Now, the Cinderace and Rillaboom are fine. These are alternate art again, so they're cards we've had for a while, but with new artwork. But the Inteleon here is the really good quick-shooting Inteleon, which has seen a whole bunch of play, which I do think elevates it up to the best of them. But regardless, 3 packs, promo, pin. I mean, you know I'm getting them for the pins because I'm an absolute sucker for pins. And if I'm lucky enough to get to do casting again in the future, I would love to be rocking some lovely pins. And there's alternate art promos, so they're pretty cool as well. But on April the 14th, my priority isn't the pin collections. On April the 14th, my priority is the Morpeko Playmat Collection, Premium Playmat Collection, because you get yourself the Morpeko V Union, alternate art, the character's super rare. We've never had V Unions in booster packs. In Japan and other Asian territories they have. We've never had that. This is how we get the other Morpeko V Union. It's exactly the same as the one we've had for a while in terms of playability. It's just got beautiful art. Once again, you do get the jumbo version, so you've got the uninterrupted art, which I adore, and there is a playmat that we haven't seen yet. I don't care what the playmat looks like. I want this for the alternate art V Union, the character super rare. It is absolutely stunning. And then on May the 5th, which, if anyone's paying attention, is like 3.5 months since the first Crown Zenith products came out, we get the final ones, the big ones, the Shiny Zacian and Zamazenta premium figure collections. These ones ain't going to be cheap, ladies and gentlemen, but you get yourself a whole mess of booster packs, and you get yourself a set of sleeves, which are the same in both boxes, and you get yourself a Shiny Zacian or Zamazenta, and a figure, and a pin. Yeah, these are amazing. These are the kind of uber nerd products for people like me. These are the ones that are not going to be cheap and are not going to be printed in as high numbers because not everyone's going to want them because they're going to be very expensive. But They are absolutely stunning. They're great products. You get your shiny, you get your pin, you get your model. It's one of those ones where I am very, very much in straight away. I love them. I think they're brilliant. And then the last thing we've got, which isn't Crown Zenith, on March the 3rd, we've got the Worlds decks. Now, we don't know what these are. I'm using a picture of an old Worlds deck because we don't have a picture of a current Worlds deck. Here we go. There's a couple different years on the screen here. And yeah, you'll be getting yourself the Worlds deck and you'll be getting yourself a Worlds pin. And it will be rather lovely. And I, for one, am pretty gosh darned excited. It's going to be fun, ladies and gentlemen. I just wish I could tell you what they were, but I can't. But you know the deal by now. Like, as soon as these are actually revealed, obviously I'll make a video showing you them and telling you which ones are the best and all that good stuff. For now, I've done a video. It should be linked in the description. So yeah, that's what's coming out. A lot of Crown Zenith, couple of things either side, and now it's over to you guys. Tell me which of these things you're super excited about. Tell me which you're getting. Tell me which you're leaving. Go nuts in the comment section, but be nice. And then make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter at TheWasi. That's where we talk Pokemon and a bunch of other card games. And please do consider checking out patreon.com/PTCGradio, where you can support the channel. You can get some bonus podcasts or answer all of your questions, join a Discord and chat with us, and generally just have an awful lot of fun. Like the lovely Mike, who's been a supporter of ours for a couple of years now, and is a very lovely person. So thank you to Mike for the support, and for being a very lovely person. But by far the most important thing, as always, look after yourselves till next time, would ya? Thank you very much for watching. My name's Ross, and you've been watching PTCG Radio.